gathered.
Tonight is a special evening set aside to honor students who have shown outstanding achievement at Placerita. The criteria for selection into NJHS, National Junior Honor Society, are: first, maintaining a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. The GPA, grade point average, is calculated on a cumulative basis over the student's time at Placerita. Excellent scholarship is a cornerstone of NJHS.
Second is service to the community. Students are required to do 10 hours of community service each year in a nonprofit organization. Students volunteer in our schools, parks, libraries, senior centers, shelters, and many, many other nonprofit organizations. Lastly, is holding up the other NJHS ideals of citizenship, character, and responsibility. Good behavior and taking responsibility for one's own actions are essential aspects of the Honor Society program.
A student at Placerita may be inducted into the Honor Society 2 times, once as a 7th grade student and once as an 8th grader. Tonight, we are so proud to have honored, or we will honor 163 students being inducted tonight. We would like to introduce the officers and turn the ceremony over to them. Our President, Emerson Sheen. Vice President, Gordon Nelson. Our Secretary, Anthony Tocacelli. Our Treasurer, Bo Evans. And our candidate speaker tonight is Soren Miller.
As president of the Placerita chapter of the National Junior Honor Society, I would like to welcome parents, family, faculty, students, and friends. Our ceremony will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance led by NJHS Vice President Gordon Nelson.
Would you please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our Secretary, Anthony Tocacelli, will now present the candidates in this assembly.
I'd like to present our new candidates for membership in the Placerita chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. All candidates, please rise. These are students who have demonstrated high academic standards and achievements, provided service to the school and the community, and have shown qualities of exemplary citizenship. You may now be, and leadership and character. You may now be seated. Our Treasurer, Bo Evans, will now discuss our purpose this evening.
We meet this evening to induct into membership those students who have met the requirements for this honor society. It is the purpose of our chapter on this occasion to state the objective of the society and to witness the pledges of the new and the returning members. We hope by this ceremony to inspire their earnest desires to fulfill our pledges. One of our exemplary candidates, Soren Elam, will speak to us concerning our ideals.
Our emblem is a flaming torch. This torch is a symbol of purpose, to lead by the light of the ideals which the society has set before us, and to serve our school by fostering and encouraging high ideals. Some of our members will now explain the objectives of the society and light the candles that represent our 5 major ideals. Maya Ramirez will tell us about scholarship, while Catherine Brill lights the yellow candle.
The yellow candle represents scholarship. Knowledge is one outstanding element in life which leads to its highest success. Pastorita, our junior high school, is a foundation for useful knowledge and provides ample opportunity for scholarship. Through service, character, leadership, and citizenship, we develop our wisdom and knowledge and add to our scholarship.
Now, Miles Junis will tell us about service, while Megan Nagler lights the red candle.
The red candle stands for service and symbolizes unselfishness towards others. Happiness is felt by the giver and the receiver when we help those in need, help with the problems of the world, and befriend the friendless. We strive to pass on along the kindness, always remembering the services that are provided for others and those that others have provided for us.
Now, Brielle Dancer will tell us about character, while Amelia Mercy lights the white candle.
The white candle is a symbol of character. White is a symbolic strength of mind, independence, and the ability to choose the principles which we want to live. Character is simply the making of one's life. We cannot dream ourselves into a certain character. Rather, we must work hard, keeping sight of our goals in an effort to be a good example and inspiration to the ones around us.
Now, Ryder Murillo will tell us about leadership, while Viviana Hernandez lights the blue candle.
The blue candle signifies leadership. A person who has the ability to lead others has a great responsibility to his fellow human beings. A real leader is able to make difficult decisions and understand that courage and confidence are essential.
Now, Kaima Mahajan will tell us about citizenship, while Lutza Honti lights the green candle.
The green candle denotes citizenship. Students who have good citizenship possess the qualities of fairness, kindness, trustworthiness, and are respectful and responsible. Students who hold these traits not only show them in the classroom, but also in their outside lives. Good citizenship cannot be forced. It must grow from within. Citizenship appears through the speech, actions, and thoughts of those committed to living by these high standards.
I would like to introduce Mr. Jason Dotremont, Hart High School's principal.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Mr. Turner and to the Pastorita National Junior Honor Society advisors, Mrs. Blevins and Mrs. Tate, for inviting me to participate this evening. And to our newest students, as principal of Hart High School, my hope is to be with you during your journey through high school to set you up for success after our time together. Which leads me to what I want to speak to you all about this evening. In a few short months, you are about to begin high school. Essentially, this means that grades start counting towards college, and attending class on time may determine whether or not you have to come to Saturday school. Yet during this new journey, I challenge you to start gaining an understanding of yourself. Recording artist Devin Dawson wrote in his song, Dark Horse, that it ain't that I'm self-conscious, I'm just conscious of myself. That profound statement stuck with me, and I hope it will also impact you as you start your path into high school. Understand that although a country music singer, he wanted those who listened to his song to get to know him in the 3 minutes or so of his music-infused lyrics. Next year, as you start with all new teachers, you will be making many first impressions, so be conscious of yourself. Be proud and aware of your accomplishments, and look forward with promise on the path you are setting out with your life. You see, you are about to embark on a journey in your freshman year that may feel overwhelming, or it may seem exciting. That depends on your perspective. While I encourage you to get involved among a variety of options we have on our campus, I would like to remind you to continue to strive to become a part of the National Honor Society, although you cannot join until your 10th grade year. So there will be voices that tell you not to, or the enormity of the workload from AP classes or extracurricular activities, they may take up the majority of your time. But let me tell you, what you have accomplished tonight and over your last 2 years is impressive, and definitely not something to let go of. You, all of you out there, are our future leaders on our campus. Be conscious of yourselves and continue to make Hart the wonderful place that it is. Thank you and have a strong finish to your year. We will see you soon, and congratulations on your honor.
Present Placer Junior High's principal, Mr. John Turner.
Well, good evening. It's really great seeing all of your wonderful faces here this evening, and this is really one of the most awesome events that we do of the entire year. And I have a really simple question, just for the fun of it here at the beginning. Do we have any parents that were here last night too? Raise your hand. Anybody? Oh, I see a few. Congratulations to all of you guys. You did 2 nights in a row. That's pretty awesome. But I would really just like to say, first of all, thank you to Mr. Dautremont for speaking to us, because you guys will get to spend time with him next year, and the next year, and the next year, and the next year, and then before you know it, you will be sitting in this room for your senior meeting. That is, or it might be the gym, but you'll be sitting in here ready to graduate. And believe it or not, that time goes really fast. So everything he said just a few minutes ago, you could apply that every year, and you will continue to be the marvelous students that you are. I would also like to thank Ms. Madsen for being here tonight. She's one of our assistant principals at Placerita. Yep, thank you. We have actually shared her this year with Hart, so you will see her next year probably too. And so that will be something that is sort of unique to our little group of schools right here in New Hall. Now, before I get into the serious part, which there is a serious part that goes along with why I'm here, and it's actually really short, I would like to really thank you parents for all that you do, because I know, and I think even though your kids might not tell you this, I think they know that a big part of why they are sitting right here tonight is because of your influence and your help with them. So as I always do, and we did this last night, and the 8th graders are going to do it here tonight, before we get to the serious part, I want all of you to stand up, and I want you to thank your parents with a nice round of applause. So all the candidates, stand up, and I want you to cheer for your parents. All right. Good job. Now you may be seated. Now, as I said just a minute ago, I'm really thankful that everyone is here. And this next part may sound a little interesting. There may be some words in here that you may be, where did that come from? And let me tell you why before we do it. What is written with the pledge that you are going to take is the same pledge that takes place all over the entire country with students, and this pledge has been the same pledge back even whenever I was a teacher about 400 years ago. And also, I was an NJHS advisor in the school that I was teaching. Guess what? We use this same pledge. So what you are going to repeat with me here in just a few minutes is going to be something that has been done for many, many years. So with that, let me dive into this. Tonight, this is the formal part. Tonight, we honor students who have distinguished themselves as scholars, committed to excellence in their studies. The Placerita faculty salutes these dedicated students who have displayed diligence in the pursuit of academic achievement. We pay tribute to these outstanding students, and we acknowledge the countless hours of study and the self-discipline that have made excellence a reality for each of them. To qualify as a member of the National Junior Honor Society is to join a group that is recognized across the country for its commitment to excellence. By meeting the standards of the National Junior Honor Society, these students have demonstrated that they possess not only the capability, but also the drive to succeed in their studies. Here comes the pledge part. If you desire to live up to the ideals of the National Junior Honor Society, please stand and repeat with me this pledge. Please stand. I pledge myself to uphold the ideals of the National Junior Honor Society, to exalt that which is true and right, and to oppose that which is false and dishonorable, and to hold aloft the flaming torch of aspiration, which lights the way to higher things. At this time, I now officially declare you members of the National Junior Honor Society. Congratulations, you may be seated. This time, I will turn it back over to Ms. Blevins and Ms. Tate for the roll call of the students to receive their medals.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. And before we begin, we'd like to preface this with, I know we're incredibly proud, I'm so proud, and excited for hearing their names being called across the stage, but we would just ask you to hold your applause and your shout outs until we're through, and then we'll just scream and holler and give it all out, because if we stopped and cheered for every name, we wouldn't be here until probably 10 o'clock tonight. So we really appreciate that. Emerson Sheen. Gordon Nelson. Anthony Toccacelli. Bo Evans. Soren Elam. Maya Ramirez. Miles Junis. Brielle Dancer. Ryder Morella. Kaina Bahajan. Catherine Brill. Megan Nagler. Viviana Hernandez. Flora Luta Conti. Asher Himzel. Nicholas Agopian. Naomi Aina. John Alexander. Drew Arnott. Natalia Alvarez. Kaylee Amaya. Caleb Anderson. Audrey Arnold. Anna Arnold. George Aston. Giselle Barraza. Stella Beeman. Donna Beltran. Elisa Bernal. Gabby Briones. Natalia Brinjostover. Ryan Bulkey. I'm sorry, Bulkley. Thomas Burton. Aubrey Kaplan. Emmett Kaplan. Cash Carlson. Eden Carrera. Claire Carson. Niall Hay. Gustavo Cervantes. ¡Oh, Gustavo! Valerie Cervantes. Jackson Choi. Dahlia Prest. Elsie Siriaco. Monica Cordero Olivares. Isabella Costaguda. Elsie Craig Forca. Sean Cruz. Natalie Cruz. Michael Cuevas. Atlee Curtis. Miguel de la Cruz. Gianna Diaz. David DiMano. Rose Dyer. Kaylin Dodson. Noah Drum. Mackenzie Druis. Emily Duarte. Juliana Eder. Elijah Esteban. Asher Evers. Brooklyn Bossett. Melanie Ventanas Teles. Destiny Flores. Lila Flores. I know that is NJHS kids. Brielle Fonder. Joshua Pong. Hayden Beck. Isabella Funaki. Ethan Yamada. Kimberly Garcia. Luis Gomel. Grayson Griswold. Ashley Dorr. Adrian Guerrero. Alex Gutierrez. Rose Castro. Ezra Hernandez. Gabrielle Andres Hernandez Center. Molly Elam. Audrey Imberg. Mateo Jenkins. Caleb Jewell. Leslie Juarez Gutierrez. Brody Judd. Haley Kendall. Nathan Kennedy. Connor Ketchupon. Jacob Cosmo. Emily Carrada. Okay, we appreciate those. Hold it to the end, and so let's give round 8 for Kate.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Just want to remind our NJHS students to listen to our instructions and please no hooting and hollering and clapping until we're done at the end, okay? Both sides. McKenna Laws. Julia Levine. Alexa Lopez. Alyssa Lopez. Cortez Lopez. Jackson Losi. Daisy Luna. Soleil Mandel. Johan Marcello. Luca Masood. Juliana Mata Torres. Lucas Maurer. Trevor McKenna. Malachi McCary. Jacob Mijares. Luna Miata. Fortino Morales. Amy Morales Rodriguez. John Myers. Laura, oh, sorry. I flipped too many pages. There we go. Olivia Nicholson, sorry about that. Oliver Nowinski. Sorry. Maddox Omahen. Levi Ortega. Mateo Ortega. Victoria Ortiz. Joshua Panyangwa. Alyssa Phillips. Owen Phillips. Lucas Polanco. Valentina Posada. Laura Ramirez. Emily Rakatan. Shelby Bradslav. Tynan Regan. Darnell Reyes Escobar. Kaylee Ribbons. Santiago Robledo. Jonas Rodriguez. Chloe Rojo. Valeria Romero. Isabel Salgado. Dominic Sheets. Claire Schlattman. Ian Seminario. Ryder Senecal. Kimberly Ann Shepherd. Bowden Snow. Daniel Sotelo Gutierrez. Brian Sutton. Leah Swerk. Talia Tamayo. Tethers. Austin Thompson. Isabella Torres. Elijah Underwood. Lizbeth Valadez. Jackson Belbuena. Peter Vallejo. Ricardo Vasquez. Michaela Villanueva. Angel Villaseñor. Ivan Villaseñor Posadas. Molly Williams. Brinley Winslow. Dean Zelinskas. Valiska Mortaya Patino. And let's give a round of applause.
This concludes the induction ceremony of the Class Rated Chapter of the National Junior Honor Society.
On behalf of Mr. Turner, Mrs. Matson, Mrs. Davis, Ms. Blevins, Ms. Tate, and the officers and members of the we would like to thank you for attending the ceremony this evening.